Oh, you can You're the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Let's go! Creator of the universe, what can you do? What can you do, Jesus? Somebody say, name above every other name. Oh, what can you do? What can you do, Jesus? Tonight we celebrate God. Come on, Jesus. Creator, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Name above every other name. What can you do? What can you change, Jesus? It's just in what able. Great and mighty. Great God, Jesus. Lift it up and say, there is nothing you cannot do. Nothing you cannot change. Nothing you cannot turn around. You're able, great and mighty God. Who will trust in God? You're able. We love to think about our God. Come on, put your hands together. Ah, hey, put those hands together. Jesus, Creator, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Jesus, the name above every other name. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Jesus, for you are able. Great and mighty, you reign. Jesus, Jesus. Come on, Lord, lift it up every time. Nothing can change. Nothing can touch. You're Hello, you're welcome to our online induction program. For today, we are broadcasting live from Lagos, Nigeria, and we're glad to have you here. I'm glad, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have already signed in, I can see at the moment that we have about 120 of you have signed in into our YouTube account. Meanwhile, we're expecting over 2,400 of you. So please, you will indulge us. We ask for your understanding. Let's give some few more minutes for more people to come on board, and we'll just kick off. I'll see you soon. Thank you, and enjoy the moment.
I'm convinced it's not because I am worthy to receive the kind of love that you give. But I'm grateful for your mercy, and I'm grateful for your grace. And because of how you poured out yourself, I have come to sing this song out in praise.
Who am I, Lord? Who am I to worship you, Lord? Oh, yeah.
It's your blood that makes the difference in me.
And made the way.
Made a way to enter into your throne.
I could never sing your song, Lord. Yeah. My God, my Lord,
Okay. Once again, it's my great pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to our compulsory student online induction program. My name is Pastor Paul Wolisa. I am the registrar of Dsap Skill Acquisition, and we are broadcasting from Lagos, Nigeria. It is actually an evening hour in Nigeria. Okay, we will dive into this meeting so that we can save some of the time we have spent trying to allow enough people to come online. My screen that is shared already, I will just continue from there. And as I welcome you to this online induction program, enjoy it, and I'll talk to you later. Right? My sincere apologies. I understood that many of us are not hearing me. So please, I would like us to start afresh because it is very important that you must follow from the beginning. All right, please, I will need to start afresh. It's very important that you people must hear me very, very clearly.
Welcome to use Zealot products. Bluetooth mode.
My sincere apologies. We're having some audio connection challenge here, so please bear with us. Hello, you are all welcome back. Once again, we sincerely apologize about the technical glitch we had. We discovered that all our transmissions were earlier on did not have audio. So please, we had to quickly change our channel. Hello, you are all welcome back. Once again, sincerely apologize about technical glitch we had. Discover that. Sorry. Oh my God. Don't have audio. So please, we have to change our channel. Welcome back. Okay, sorry, we had to bring in several other equipment to try and do some checks and some controls. So we're going to return to our program again. I am very glad to inform us that we are ready. All right, so once again, you're welcome to Dsap online induction program. Please, I would like to have your feedback that you can hear me once we start right now. I will quickly share my screen again, and then we will run from there. We'll begin by looking at the table of content for today's event. We will be having two separate segments in this program. The first section will be for us to understand the program itself, while the second segment, or section B, will be for us to understand our school rules. So in this first segment, we'll be looking at the key success factor of this program. We'll also be looking at the different training models we have. We'll be looking at our training methodology. We will also be looking at our various communication channels along with our student program. Okay, our student onboarding program will be the next item that will be considered. After that, we'll then go over to the second segment, which is called section B here, all about our school guideline. We'll look at the attendance of the program. We will look at what it means to have active participation. We'll also reiterate our rules on unauthorized change of courses. Then we'll consider our training methodology, and then our training tools. All right. With that, I will just talk about the success factor of our training. Dsap is 70% instructions. If we comply with instructions, we will do very well. Obeying instruction is very, very important because it makes your experience very enriching, as well as making it for us who are the members of the faculty and administrators of this program. You will come out to be supportive to the program running as smoothly as it has been planned. So please, I want us to understand, but how will you obey an instruction that you don't even understand? Or how will you understand if you have not read about instruction? We are big on instructions in Dsap. We are large on planning. But the honest truth there is that all our plannings, all our system setups are communicated to you, our beloved students, through instructions. We write you emails while you have not yet signed up into our communication platform. And when you do, we leave instruction for you pinned on a Telegram group. So if you can follow this instruction, I can assure you, you are going to have a smooth scale in this program. Like I've gone through many of some of us who have signed it, and I can see for sure, despite all our instructions in our mails, some of you still ignored it. Some of you have signed into our YouTube platform without the names with which you register for this program. Some of you are here with system names. Some of you are here with your business names. Do you know our system does not understand your business name, neither does it understand your system name. So it will simply ignore you and treat you as being absent. So please, immediately after today, we will take it for today, but going forward when the school will start, we will not follow with the program. So please try to read up all instructions and then comply with those that we ask you to comply with immediately. And then you will be able to follow the rest of the program as we go on. Item number 2 on our agenda is on our table of content, has to do with our training models. Daystar Skill Acquisition Program, Dsap, runs on 2 models. The first model is called on-site or physical classes, while the second is online or virtual classes. For you to attend our on-site or physical classes, you must take note of the following. First is the duration. Our on-site or physical classes run for 2 weeks, Mondays to Fridays, for 2 weeks, 10 solid days. 10 solid days for 2 weeks. School run time is 8 hours. 8 hours for our on-site or physical classes. 2 solid weeks, Mondays to Fridays. School run time is 8 hours from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. West Central African time. So if I move over to this place, I also need to mention for our physical classes, you must be present in Lagos throughout the duration of the program. And not just being in Lagos, you must also be present in our training facilities. This is why our on-site, online or virtual classes are a bit different. For our online classes, duration is for 3 weeks. But please observe that classes run from Mondays to Wednesdays. Unlike the physical class, physical classes run from Mondays to Friday. So our online class, we has the acronym 3x3. It is 3 days for 3 weeks. 3 days for 3 weeks. And the school run time is 3 hours every day, unlike 8 hours in the physical class. For online or virtual classes, our school run time is 3 hours. From the hours of 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., the same Central African time. Before you to be able to connect, you don't need to be physically present. You will connect online through your web, through internet. And you don't need to be in our training facilities. You will simply connect from wherever you are in the world with your gadgets, your laptop, your tablet, or your phone, depending on what skill you are offering. There are some skills you cannot but connect through your laptop. There's something also very special about this. So what happens for the rest of the 4 days, or the work days of Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, on our online classes, the time we saved you online, you make up in your home practice. Your major practice is home. You expected every week, after you have ended your classwork from Mondays to Wednesday, you are now expected to go home and practice all the modules you were taught in that school week. Mondays to Wednesdays, you are taught in the school. You expected, therefore, outside of the practicals in the school, you expected to do more practicals, more of your practical engagements at home. And then before you return the next week, you would have completed the assignment, your take-home assignment for the week. The next item is our training methodology. So you will wonder, how will you spend 8 run hours on physical classes and they then spend only 3 hours in online classes? The difference is that for our online classes, we have pre-recorded videos. All your modules from A to Z have been pre-recorded. So every day, 24 hours before your classwork, you are given access to go watch the video. So what does that mean? It means that the classes that will run on Monday, for instance, you would have gotten access to the videos on Sunday. So you must be on your platform to get your access. Your access is only posted on a communication platform. All right, so the remaining 2.5 hours that we actually have in our live classes are just discussion on the videos you are supposed to have watched. Please know that we don't run live classes. Your technical training is not wholesome online. No, you have to watch your pre-recorded videos in advance before coming to the class. What we have saved you in the class, like we said, we have transferred home where it is more convenient for you. Second item on our training methodology is that every student is expected to attend our assembly or business management skills session every school day. Our assemblies are devotions. We have our anointed ministers from Dsap Christian Center who were successful business people before they joined full-time ministry. So they will come to teach us how to succeed God's way. So it's very important And at the end of the day, you are prayed for. So it is both training and impartation service every day. The next program that I run at the same time is called our Business Management Skills Training Sessions. In fact, it runs in alternate days. They run in alternate days. If the assembly happens this Monday, Business Management Skills Training will happen on Tuesday. And then assembly will happen again on Wednesday. Then next week, Monday, Business Management Skills Training will happen. That's how they run. Either of them runs for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So that 2.5 hours are left for your class work. You also expected to attend your live classes. This is where the meat and the bones of our trainings happen. All you have watched in your videos, you now have a live interaction with your facilitators. And facilitators, they take us through the theoretical aspect. And then you are expected at home, wherever you are, to begin to do your practicals online. Your videos will be turned on, and your facilitators from where they are seated will look at each student's video and see what you're doing. And where you have challenges, you are expected to either speak up through chat, or speak up by raising your hand electronically, or you send a chat asking questions. You can be responded to through chat, or they can give you access to speak. Because it's a live session, you can speak. You can speak to the facilitator while your co-students will hear you. So this is very important. And you will hear in our guideline, our assembly, attendance of our assembly and live classes are compulsory. They are compulsory. This program is not a video cast. It's live training session. Because Dsap program is certificated, we are very, very serious with the guidelines. So please, we will crave your indulgence to please help us to serve you better. If you miss a class once, that is the final. If you miss a class twice, the system will just throw your name out. And you'll be removed from both the platforms and from the meetings. You will be able to attend the classes going forward. So please, we will hear more of that. Then the fourth part of our methodology is that you expect to have personal practice at home. When you are practicing, if you run into challenges, you should go to your platform. I will explain those platforms and put a comment. There are some comments you can put on your conversational platform or on your educational platform. I will talk about that in a bit. You also expected, like I had mentioned earlier on, to produce and submit your modular assignment. Our courses are taught in modules on a weekly basis, 3 days in a week. So at the end of each week, you are given take-home assignments. The first week, the second week. The third week, it's when the capstone project is done. You see, our capstone project is a build-up from your assignment. I want to give you an example. If, for instance, you are in fashion design, you are making female skirt or blouse, for a skirt and blouse, for instance, your assignment could be for you to cut the materials. You show the materials, you cut the materials, you design them, okay? You begin to sew them, stitch them together, and then by the third week, you should have done the finishing. Because on the day of graduation, every person in fashion design wear their clothes. Each person wears his or her clothes that he or she made. in what we call our fashion runway. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Okay, so the next one now is, next item now is our communication channels. We have various communication channels. Why? Because we are running this program online. The only way we can interact with you are through applications. So please follow us closely so that you do not miss out in this. Our first communication platform is Telegram. By now, if not all of you, in fact, if you are not yet on Telegram, you have missed quite a whole lot. Our Telegram is our conversational platform. We only allow text formats. So it's a platform for chats. When you want to ask questions by chat, that is where you go. When an information needs to be shared with you about happenings, about assignments, they are usually on your Telegram platform. Each faculty has a group Telegram platform. The second platform is our Seesaw. This is our educational platform. This is a place where everything that you do about your training, from the presentation of your training materials and tools to actual practical presentation, you know, those assignments and capstone project that you are expected to produce will only be sent to your facilitators through your Seesaw. Seesaw app is a beautiful app if you can log into it. One of the beautiful things about it is that you have one-on-one interaction with your facilitator. Your facilitator, your item does not get lost in the crowd. In some of these skills, we have over 287 of you in the class. So you can imagine if we allow you to submit your project along with other conversations, I tell you, your facilitator will get confused and some of your project works will be lost. But the moment you sign in, you are registered. You are registered in a room. Every exchange you have, every document you ever exchange in this training, they are stored in that place. Your facilitators will come and see what you have just submitted. They will review your work and send back to you on the same platform. Maybe you need to add up something or you need to make some correction. They will send the same assignment you submitted back to you so that you will do the necessary corrections, okay, or update, and then return to them. And when it is done, they also put their remarks and send back to you. The third app we have is YouTube. All of you are listening to us today, listening to me today from YouTube. All our life assemblies and business management skills training will happen on YouTube. We have over 10,000 slots. So sign in. You are expected also by the mail we have sent to you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that as soon as we start transmission, you'll be prompted. As soon as we start transmission, you'll be prompted. So you don't need anybody sharing any link with you. Once you subscribe, the moment we start transmission, you get an alert and then you will connect immediately because the alert will also have the link. All right, while the fourth channel, communication channel we have is our Zoom video app. This is where your technical skills training happen. When the facilitator will engage with each and every one of you in live classes. It's on Zoom. By next week, you would have gotten the Zoom link posted on your platform so that you can also download them and save them. So on your own, you don't need to go to the platform. You can just log in anywhere you are into the Zoom classroom, remembering to sign in with the same name with which you registered for this program. If you use system's name, they will remove you. Please, I want to mention at this point that for a seamless operation of our training, we have two faculties that operate, okay? One, it's with our facilitators, whose responsibilities are to train you. They train you, they take your questions, they give you the answers, they make corrections, they mark your project, your assignment and your project, and they're also the ones who have the sole prerogative to graduate you. You have another person in each class, the administrative manager of your class, your PMA. Your PMA is the one who lets into the class. He is the janitor of your class. When you sign in, he or she is the one who lets into the classroom. So when you sign with a different name, he or she is the one who will remove you. And some of you who must have had our links shared with you by those who were genuinely admitted to run this program, don't worry. When the school starts, we will find you out, because if you are not admitted, you are not admitted. Two of you will not share the same name, all right? And any name that is not known in our records will be removed. So please, I'll crave your indulgence at this point and ask for your respect, for your support to make this program hitch-free for both you and the faculties. So please, I once again will crave indulgence for this. Now, almost about the final part of this first segment is our student onboarding program. This online induction is part of the student onboarding program. You know, I told you we're strong on planning. One of the things that you expected to do, I've mentioned them as we were coming in, that you expected to sign up into all the 4 applications that we use, and then sign into our communication channels. Signing up is where you have an ID, you have an account with the application service providers. Then when you sign into our classrooms or into our own environment. So please make sure that you pay attention to this. Usually for us, it is done, all the sign up and sign in are usually done from 2 weeks to day of resumption, 2 weeks to the date of school resumption. So you see today, if you have not received our mails on how to sign into your platform, it's very likely you are not admitted. And there were many of you who registered, who had admission letters, but who were removed simply because they violated our instructions. Some of you that had multiple signing were removed. So please make sure, if you have not signed into all this app, okay, if you're watching me now, it means that you must have subscribed to our YouTube channel. That means you're in one of them. There are 3 more you need to do: the Zoom, the Seesaw, and your Telegram app. So please, let's make sure. Then from tomorrow, we start. That is usually a week to our school resumption. We start the facilitators or our faculty student engagement and activation. And this is very, very important. From Sunday till next Sunday, Sunday till next Sunday, your facilitators will come online on your communication platform with chat. They will welcome you. They will share information with you. And I expect by now, if you got our admission letter, you must have gone to our website to review your training materials. Okay, this last 1 week, the facilitators will engage you on what is important, all the materials you need, all the tools you need. You know, I bet you some of you who have gone to the market, you get to the market, you saw a whole lot of types and kinds of the same thing you are supposed to buy, you're confused. Don't worry. Within this 1 week, your facilitators will tell you the best that you can get, okay? And the difference may be in different models. We do not market for any manufacturer, but our facilitators are experienced enough to know the one from their previous student interaction with students. They have known which of them make learning faster and easier for them. So please, there are some of us, you know, just like in the university, some courses are scientific in nature. Okay, so you have extra things required. Some of us who are offering system-based skills will need more applications outside this form. There are your courses specific applications. Your facilitator will take you through that. If you need to buy, if you need to use trial versions, they will share that with you, and you will be guided on how to download them, how to install them in your gadget in preparation for school on Monday. When the day the school resumes shouldn't be the day you're downloading your app. You are going to get the whole thing mixed up. So please pay close attention. I beg you, I plead with you, make sure that latest by Saturday next week, you have downloaded all your applications, not just our communication applications, but also your course specific applications for those of us offering courses like web design, video editing, interior design, and graphic design. These are our system-based skills. They require some other applications that other courses do not require. Thank you very much. With this, we come to the end of section 1. The second segment of our training will take us through understanding our school rules.
Hello and welcome. My name is Olufolakemi Abidogun. I am Dsap's Head of Administration, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to our school guidelines. Attendance. This is compulsory and is also an important criteria for graduation. Please note that you are expected to sign in electronically on a daily basis in order to attend our opening assembly and also to be a part of our live classes. Ensure that you promptly notify and obtain necessary authorization from your progress monitoring assistant at least 1 hour before school opens for the day if there is any reason why you must be late or absent from class. Please note that you are only permitted to be late to class not more than 3 times and absent not more than once throughout the duration of this training program. Students are encouraged to freely ask questions that will enhance their understanding of the subject being taught and to make contributions that will help others understand. You can also ask as many relevant questions as possible to aid your learning process. Indiscriminate change from one skill to another by any student is not allowed without necessary documentation and approval from relevant authorities, who will only do so subject to the availability of space. Our training methodology. At Dsap, we believe in the God factor in both learning and business success. Therefore, we begin every school day with a session of devotion in words of exhortation and business management skills training. Afterwards, we proceed into simplified theoretical presentation of each topic being taught and intense hands-on practical training sessions through our pre-recorded videos and screen shares for our virtual classes and wholesome live sessions for our physical classes. Despite the fact that Daystar Christian Center offers this program free of charge, each student is responsible for procuring his or her own training tools. All students are expected to practice extensively on their own and highlight challenges they might have faced via chat or during the live classes. On the first day of school, each class is expected to elect a governor and a deputy governor. The PMA assigned to each class will see to the successful election of these officials. Thereafter, the elected governors will vie for the position of set presidents and the other set offices available. For further information on our school guidelines, please refer to your admission letter. Congratulations and see you in school.
Oh, thank you, everyone, and you are all welcome back to. You're all welcome back here. All right, the third segment of this program is actually the question and answer section. Is the Q&A session. I have taken note of some of your comments, and I also observed that some of us either were not paying attention or have not received a lot of our mails. So I took note of some of your comments, and I will want to address them immediately while those of you who are still not clear on what we have said, we will still try as much as we can to explain to you. Somebody asked that please that we should send this video. We don't send this video. That's why we asked you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once you have subscribed, you can always go back to our YouTube channel and rewatch this induction. It is on demand. You watch it as many times as you want to, as many times as you desire to watch it. So we're not going to send these videos to you. It's already there. It's already where you can access it. Please, once you subscribe, I also want to advise that please click on the subscription button. There was an update on YouTube where subscription is no longer enough for you to receive a notification promptly. After you have subscribed, click on notification button. Once you click on it, the moment we go live on any program, like I said earlier on, even on our assemblies or our management skills training sessions, the moment we stream live, you are automatically and immediately alerted. The second question somebody asked here, the person is asking that please I should explain what I mean by You can only miss school once. Yes. In Dsap, your class work, if you check it Monday to Wednesday, it's how many days? 3 days. We said it's 3 by 3. 3 days for 3 weeks means that you actually have 9 days for effective class work. All right, but you are entitled to be absent only 1 day for any reason. But let me tell you, if you miss 1 day, you have a lot of work you have missed. This program is an intensive program. It's not a program you do while you are in the office. It's not a program you do while you are in school. This program is for those who have dedicated the 3 weeks of these programs to, because the live classes, the videos will be turned on. We will see those of you who are not in school. What is school? For instance, if you are a you are a web designer, we should see you on your laptop. We have monitoring system that we check. If you are in our like cake making class, you are expected to turn on your video. Your facilitators will watch you mix your flour, mix other things. They will watch your gas as you put them into your gas cooker or electric cookers. All right. They are supposed to direct you when you make mistakes. When your dough, for instance, collapses before the time, they will see you and they will advise you. You can't do this while you're at work, neither will you do them while you're in school. So please, if you have registered for this program and you did not have permission from your office and you do not have that time, some people could have shift work, all right? Take permission from your office. Please, from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock in West Central African time, I'll be attending a class. But after that, I will come back and I give back the hour. Please make those arrangements with your workplaces and then get into the program. The next is, okay. The next is somebody said that he or she does not have a link to the Seesaw app. Please, this is the way it goes. This is the process, okay? We send you a mail giving you access to your Telegram group, your specific skills or courses Telegram group. When you sign into that Telegram group, that's where you begin to get all the notifications and the conversations that your PMA is communicating to you or your facilitator. That is a place of engagement. It's a place of your interaction. That is also where your Telegram link, the invite to your Seesaw app is shared. So unless you are signed into the Telegram group, you will never have access to the Seesaw app. Zoom account is easy. You can sign into, you can subscribe like we have just told you. And also the live classes, we said that we run on Zoom account. That Zoom account, the link will also be shared on your Telegram platform. So please, somebody say he has not received the link. If you are actually admitted, please go and check your email. I don't have much of a time. If I do, I will also show you that we are aware that many of you are not reading our messages to you. We send you messages, we send you notifications, and you refuse to just go read them. You refuse to go read them. And you will complain that you don't have all this. Let me just see if I can access something that will share with us, for you to know how much we monitor you, we monitor our interactions with you. I am just trying to bring up our email, if I can, our email account. You will see how people respond or how they don't respond to our mails. We know many of you are yet to read our mails. While many have read the mails, many more have refused to even pay attention to where we say click on the link. All right, click on the link. I want to show you now. I am just on our platform, our email platform. I'm sure if you can see our platform, these are the messages we have sent to you. The last online message we sent to you is this. Let me show you. The last message we sent to you 6 days ago. You can see here, we sent to 2,471 of you these messages. All right, 2,471 message students were sent this message. Only 1,300 have opened the emails. Out of these 1,300, only 1,124 have opened the link, your Telegram's link. So only 1,124 of you have joined out of 2,471 of you. So if you check this, 1,100 of you have not opened our mails. So please, if you have not opened our mails, go and check your mails. All right, please go and check your mails. We have sent you every information you need. Just like I mentioned, Dsap, we are heavy on information. And I told us earlier on that Dsap is 70% instructions. You will enjoy this class if you pay attention to instructions. All right, so please, whenever we ask you to do something, we are asking you to do it for your own good. Because from our experiences, past experiences, we know how difficult it is for you to wait until the 1-2 days to school for you to begin to come and sign up with all the app, sign into the ones that you need to sign in, and begin to download and upload some other apps that you need for your specific skills. I tell you, that activity, that's where we gave you over 2 weeks of preparation. It's not intensive. You are expected to just go and do it at the best of your own time. By next week, Sunday, school will become very serious because your facilitators will begin to interact with you. They are not yet interacting with you. All right. So I expect between Monday and Tuesday, this coming week, your Seesaw app. Yes, some of you are saying we're on the platform, but we cannot see the Seesaw. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have not shared that because we didn't want to over bombard you with information. So please, from Monday, between Monday and Wednesday, every skill, the access to their Seesaw app. So please make sure that you're on the platform. When you log into your platform, you will also observe that you are restricted. We do not want you to make that platform very unbearable for others. So we will open the apps on the days that we expect you to ask your questions and make comments. But at the moment, you can look for any of the administrators. You can locate your PMA. All right, locate your PMA, and you can personally interact with your PMA on Telegram. Those of you that can't yet sign, because all our platforms are still locked down. Okay, accesses are not yet granted to non-administrative people. So please, bear with us. We are trying to make the classes as comfortable, as interesting, as seamless as we could for you. We don't want you to grapple with so many things. Some of you that are also concerned, somebody said, I don't understand some of the materials. Don't worry. during your interactions. But meanwhile, you can go to our the website, dsap.daystarng.org/courses. When you select that one, scroll to your own course. And once you get your own course, there are two areas you will get. One is a preview, okay, or review. Check that place will tell you what your course is all about. There are also another segment that is for your tools. Every single tool you need, all right? But I also understand that some of you might not even understand what these tools are. So we are saying, hold on until the 29th. We'll send you a mail to that effect until the 29th of May 2022. All right, your facilitators from 4 p.m. West Central African time on 29 will begin to engage you people. On at that same period, all accesses will be released, so that as they speak, as they chat with you, you can also ask your questions. So where to get your materials, how to get them, will be explained to you. We have a lot of international students in this program. You know, it's one of those things that I am a little bit unhappy to talk about, but it is the truth. All right, it is the truth. I'm sharing the screen again. You can see we have currently in this set, we have about 17 registration from about 17 countries. This is the top 10 of the countries where we have people. We have people from United Kingdom, from India, from United States of America, from Ireland, okay, from Nigeria, and from Netherlands. When you check this number, you will find out the size of this talks about the size of those that have responded. You know, so far, Netherlands is the only nation with the highest response. 40% of this number. In fact, for the first time, we have over 57 people so far who have signed it into our platform. They are from Netherlands. All right. We have a couple of others. I think about 12 from Ireland, and about 15 from Ireland, and then about 8 from United States of America, and so on and so forth. We have 17 nations, but our system takes record of the top 10. So if your nation is not here, it's because people are not responding for those who are international students. If many of you, for instance, begin to sign in, you might overtake some of these countries, and these countries will just get disappeared from, removed from here, and then your own nation will appear. So please tell your friends, tell those who signed up for this program that activities have started and they should please sign up. All right. From the question that somebody asked, they are finding, he said they do not understand how to locate their group, what's it called? Their group Telegram platform. I want to use an example. This is the mail we sent to those in footwear, for instance. All right. This is the mail we sent to you. From here, you can see that you are expected to log into this platform. All right. It will guide you on how to sign up into Telegram. If you have never used Telegram before, you will learn how to download the Telegram app into your gadget. After you have signed up, for you to log into footwear making class, you must sign in here. Can you see my cursor? You must sign in here. This is the link to your class. All right. If I click this link like this, oh, you can't link me now because there is this link will not allow us to do that from this where we are right now. But once you click here, it takes you straight into your class, into your group, your class group. All right. Please, you're not supposed to share this mail with anybody. If you share this mail with somebody, and the person signing, don't worry, you know, I mentioned it earlier. When the school starts, we will find them out. We know how to find them out. Our system is built to locate those who are not admitted into our classes. Okay, Victor McCoy, you say you don't have admission letter. I have about 3 of you who said that in your chat. Please, when you signed for our program, when you registered online, there was a mail you received. Please go and open it. Your admission letter is titled Welcome Address and Induction Instructions. Welcome address and induction instructions. That is the one that informed you that you were admitted into this specific skill. All right, you gave you the skill you registered for, and wherein you were admitted. There are some of you who said, I had an admission before, but I don't receive all these years. There are some of your admissions that were canceled. We warned you over and over that you were one of the rules of our engagement during registration is that you must not have multiple registrations. Some of you went and registered for 3-4 skills. You can't even survive one skill that easily. You want to register for 3-4 skills. So if you have done that, what we did was we have also written you a mail that we called admission cancellations. Okay, cancellation of admission. If you registered multiple times, because you covered the space and blocked some other people who ought to have registered other skill. The punishment for it, the sanction for it is that we'll cancel all the 3 registrations you did or all the 2 registrations we did. We'll cancel all of them. So every mail we send subsequently, you will never get because you are no longer on our database. The moment you receive that mail about the cancellation of your admission, you are automatically removed from our database. All right. So please, you are encouraged as much as possible to please take note of that. I am responding as much of your questions as I can. So please, if you have not, if you applied, there are some of you who genuinely applied but did not receive admission letter because you quoted wrong email. Please, if you know you registered, send a message to our email address, dsap@gmail.com, dsap@gmail.com. Tell them that you write there to say, please, I applied, I registered for this course, but I've not received any email. Because it's very likely you must have used the wrong email. So all the messages we are sending to you are still in the cloud. You know, it cannot locate you. So that is it. I don't know if there are still some questions. I have not attended to. Yes, please. This induction I said earlier on is on demand. After today, you can still watch this video over and over again. All right, so Renos Resources. You see, you are in this program as Renos Resources, but I'm not sure you register for this program as Renos Resources. Okay, somebody is talking about attendance here, please. You can only miss school once. And let me tell you, particularly our returning students, our attendance record will no longer be from this new diet, will be done electronically. Okay, your class Zoom account will record. If you have gone out, if network threw you out 3 times, it will show. You are expected, our class of 2 hours is 2.5 hours, is 150 minutes. 150 minutes. That is 2 hours of 60 minutes each and half hour of 30 minutes each. You are expected to be in the class for not less than 2 hours. If you have network challenges, we gave you 30 minutes to log in and log out. The head of our administration had told you if you must be late to the class, you must have sent a message to your PMA directly, not on your platform, directly. All right. In a class of 300 and something, if you post a message on the Telegram, it might be difficult for your PMA to get the message on time. Send him or her a personal message that, please, I have something coming up. I will be late to the class. But mind you, you cannot be late for more than 1 hour. You cannot be late for more than 1 hour. 1 hour, it's how many? It's 60 minutes. Sorry, you cannot be late for more than 30 minutes. Not 1 hour, for more than 30 minutes. All right. That's why you expected to be in the class for a minimum of 120 minutes every day for the duration of a class of this diet. I hope that is well understood. Attendance of our assembly and our business management skills, they are compulsory. Your attendance is also recorded on our YouTube account. How long you stay there. You know, some of you will think you're smart. You will just sign into the class with your gadget. You know, mute it and go ahead with your work and thinking that you're being smart. You are not in school. We will not share the video with you. And our system now has also been energized to tell us when your gadget is dormant for a long time. If you're in a class, there's no other your gadget will be dormant for too long a time. Each time you are busy in the class doing certain things, the system is recognizing activity on your video. So please, a lot of installations have been put in our system to identify ghost students, to identify, you know, in part of the world where we live, where we are broadcasting from in Nigeria, there's what we call Indian race. They see you at the beginning, don't see you in the middle of the race, and again see you at the end. So our system is there to get hold of you. When you disappear, it will keep a record of you. When you return, it will keep a record of it too. All right. I hope I have attended to please, I told you, you don't need to plead for if you are at work and they did not give you those 3 hours. Please, you cannot run this program. Pleading will not do any help because we don't just want you to be here for being sick. We don't want you to be here for being sick. We want you to be here to learn. So if you want to be at your workplace, please, by all means, be there because we understand that you must pay your bills. All right, but if you want to be in this school, we're going to give you a certificate at the end of the day after you have complied with all our requirements. So please, if you're at work, I can assure you, you cannot cope with this program. If you miss any class, it's heavy. It's heavy. I'm telling you, it's heavy. And we're not sharing videos. So let nobody ask us to share the live class videos. We do not share it. You're expected to stay in class and take your notes. Take your notes, all right, as your facilitator is guiding you. Get a notepad, all right, or get another gadget if you're one who must use electronic means to take your notes. Please, by all means, get that. In the class, you must be there for 3 hours. We have shot this 3 hours from 10 a.m. from assembly and business management training sessions to the live classes, only 3 hours. The first segment is 30 minutes, while the live classes is 2 hours. 2.5 hours. So please, 2.5 hours for 9 days. It can be intensive, I assure you. It's your destiny that is at stake here. All right, so please take note. So, Princess, I regret that we won't be able to attend, we won't be able to make any special provision for you who is at work. We even wrote you a message before you register this program that you will not be able to attend this program if you do not have a time. Time is critical, okay? Thank you. I'm very grateful to some of you who have been in class, who are also explaining on the YouTube channel to your colleagues, telling them what to do. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Give to our Olga. Thank you. All right. Thank you for you've taken time to make a couple of explanations. Toby, Lola, Victoria, I've just explained to you. Please go and check your email. You are likely to be one of those who have refused to check their emails. Go and check your emails. In your email, you will see the link we showed you to sign in. I've also shown you an example of that link, how you can get that link just a moment ago. Please go and check your email. Somebody is saying that somebody was saying that we should please ask that they just signed it this evening, that we should please ask the PMA to repost all the things they have posted before. Please, on Telegram, once you sign in, you can see everything that have been posted. And besides, our announcements are pinned. They are pinned to the board. Every Telegram group has a board, a notice board. Okay, and they have electronic means of pinning. All your chats don't interfere with your pinned items. So you need to go to your segment of your board and click there. Once you click there, you will see every notification that your PMA has posted. There are usually guidelines. For instance, guidelines as to how to use our platform. I want to give you an example. We do not allow any form of religious engagement on our platforms. This platform is educational and it is about skills. So even if you are a member of Daystar Christian Center, you are not allowed to share Pastor Sam's message on that platform. That platform is not for it. You are a redeemer, you're not allowed to post Pastor Iyadeboye's comment. Please, you know why? We have both Christians and Muslims, where these students are made up of various denominations, even in Christendom, several other religious groups. We have Muslims. We have those who say they don't even believe in anything. This program, okay, the only thing there is that for you to attend this program, you will attend every segment of it. All right, you are entitled to your opinion, but you must be in class to go through every segment, including the assembly. All right, you have your information. You are the one who decides what to do with your information. But it's only in assembly grounds that our pastors who speak to us, they are not there to preach to us. They are there usually to tell us how to succeed with God, how to succeed God's way. So please, go and read those instructions. If you read instructions, the class will be seamless for you and it will be easier for us. Thank you so very much. I do not know whether I see something. I see many of you are repeating some of the things I've explained. All right. Maybe some of you joined the Zoom late, this webinar late, and they've not reached where we made explanation. Uriola de Banjo, thank you so much. All right, you explaining to somebody, to the princess, the types of tools. I've also explained to you, you can log on to our website. If you actually register for this program, please, if you did not register for this program, please don't bother anybody. Don't ask us questions that will not give any value, that will not amount to anything. This induction is supposed to be for those who were admitted to run the June 2022 diet. You know, because the kind of question you're asking is, it looks very alien to anybody who has gone. In fact, by the time you have gone through our registration process, unless somebody did it for you, but if you went through it, there are things you will learn, because we made sure that we led you from segment to segment. We led you to your skill. You are meant to select your skill. We led you to your skill, and also how you could sign up, you know, how you can read and know what your tools are. Please, if you still don't understand what it is, once you have signed into your Telegram group, ask your facilitator, ask your PMA for further instruction. Please, somebody's asking, can you switch? You cannot switch to any other skill now. All admission processes have been closed. I'm sure you know that if you attend the typical university, once you have done your matriculation, it's no longer a time for you to change your course. Please, all course changes have closed. It's ended. All right? So please go and attend the course you registered for. Many of our skills anyway, many of our courses are filled up. So there are some people who are waiting that if some of you don't attend in the last few days to the school resumption, we will remove you and put them. So when you come back and tell us, we will tell you that we gave you enough time to respond. So please, those of you who are ignoring our instructions, a time is going to come, if we don't hear from you, we remove you from our platform and replace you with those who are willing to learn this skill. All right? It's costing us a lot of time, a lot of commitment, a lot of planning, a lot of meetings, you know, to ensure that we attend to you. So please, this course, like I said, is about your destiny, it's about your future. It should be more important to you than it is to any other person. Please pay the price, and I can assure you, your lives can never be the same. All right, I do not know if there are more things. Sister Lide, I have here with me Lide Akoni, who is my deputy. She's the deputy registrar of Dsap. All right, Sister Lide, do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to add before we round up?
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, sir. Nothing to add, just to encourage people who are on the call, who are joining, please go back again. For as many of you who have not read the emails, some of the emails may have landed in your spam, because I know several people have reached out to me saying, oh, they couldn't find the email with the link to Telegram, and then they came back to say they found it in their spam mail. So please go back and check your emails, and particularly your spam, as important information might be lying there. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So please, yes, in case you still have checked your email, you can't find it, you know. Okay, let me show you something to further things to show how deep we are. All right. If you see the last mail, for instance, we sent to you a day ago, 2004. Okay, let me go to the last one, the one of 6 days ago. I've shared this before. I want to show you the information we have. You can see we sent this message to 2,471 of you. Only 54.71% have responded. 1,119 have not opened the email. There was no bounce mail. There is no mail we sent. There's also none we see here as marked spam. All right, so please go check your email and also check your spam account, because it's possible the ones some of the mails we sent in to your specific skills, okay, about specific skills. Those you have some that would have been in spam, but some of you who saw that one, they corrected it, they moved the thing, they said not spam. If any of our mail goes to you and into your spam, please go there and correct it. If there's a button you click there, click on that message, on that spam message, you will select there not spam. It will send that message to your inbox, and then nothing else. Our messages from you will not enter spam again. So please, for those of you who corrected your emails, please reach out to that email that you wrote to dsap@gmail.com. All right, we have our team who are working behind the scene. They will forward to you specific email that you missed. That is, I'm talking, this one is not to everybody. Those of you who discovered that their emails were wrong and they did not receive any of our mails, and then they have written to make the corrections. As soon as you make the correction, please, it's important that you also ask them to forward to you all the emails we have sent. They will oblige you with that. Thank you so much. Oh, was I sharing this screen? Oh my God. All right. This screen thing I was saying at the last comment I made is from this screen. I say you can see we have a comprehensive system that shows us. All right. If I query it now, you can give me the list of those. Look at, these are the list of the last 10 people who have read emails and opened. All right. We can also see more people. If I query for, these are countries. You can see these are countries. Most of our mails are read easily by those in Netherlands. You know, you can those in Netherlands, 124 of them. In Nigeria, 117 of them. That was as at the time we promised this report. Okay, in Ireland, 37 of them. United States, 18. Then India, 6. United Kingdom, 5. Canada, 2. United Arab Emirates, 1. Spain, 1. South Africa, 1. There are more countries, but you see, this one is a top 10. This our report is on the top 10. And that all the messages we sent there, no email was bounced. Bouncing means that your email is wrong, which means if your database, your name is not in a database if your email is originally wrong. All right, the system would have filtered them out, and none of them was marked spam. This was the explanation I was making before. So please, you see, we'll try as much. So when we tell you to please go and check your email, please go and check your email. There was somebody who called me, and he has one of our leaders in church as a relation, and I was in a conference call with them. She was very certain of that she's checking her email, that the thing is not there. It's not there. I just by instinct, I believe led by the Holy Spirit, I said, please, which email are you checking? And she mentioned a Hotmail. Is it a Hotmail or a Yahoo mail? I said, the mail you use in applying for this course is a Gmail. No, okay, she was mentioning Gmail. Meanwhile, she used the Yahoo mail to apply for the course. I said, you are checking the wrong email. She now went to check and say, oh, I'm sorry. All the 2 mails are actually here. All right, so please make sure, for those of us that have multiple email accounts, please make sure that you are checking the right email that you use to apply for this program. Thank you very much. Oh, Folakemi, are you still there? Folakemi Abidogo, we've had her voice before. She introduced us to our guidelines. Is there any announcement we need to make, Folakemi, please?
No, sir. You've covered the bases.
Okay, so please, as much as you can, if you leave your messages behind, we will try to respond at the end of this meeting, so that we sincerely apologize again for the system errors we had, the challenges we had at start out. I'm happy it's happening now. We've been able to deal with that. The honest truth there was that Zoom International, we've been in discussion with them due to some of the updates we did. They sent us a program to run. I ran it for about 3 hours early this morning, okay? And I didn't know that it affected so many other settings that we had. So that was the reason why we, first and foremost, before we went online, all places that were automatically checked, that update unchecked them. So they were not activated. And then after that was done, audio was not showing at all. Even there's not even a place to share with audio. All right. I only discovered now that then that also another thing had been deleted and which will be quickly uploaded, and then we can run as we run today. We sincerely apologize and thank you for your patience. All right. Like we said again, take time to watch this video as many times as you can because it's on demand. I bless that the Lord, I pray that the Lord will bless and strengthen you. The light of God's countenance will shine before you. I pray that the Lord will prepare and equip you. He will get you every resource that you need to attend this program. And we say that the time investment you're going to make as soon as the school starts for the 3 weeks that the school will run, destiny into your destiny, we pray that the Lord himself will reward you. Those things you have lost in the time past, as you get engaged in this program, we pray that the law of restoration will be activated on your behalf. Thank you so very much for being here today. And I hope to see you in school on the 6th of June from 10 a.m. Okay, you need to log in early because we also have our opening ceremony on the first day. That's when you see our DVC, the pastor in charge of Dsap Skill Acquisition Program. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your day and God bless.